Give us 60 minutes and we'll give you Nelson Radio every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. on KTLK AM 1150. With 29 years in the mortgage business and an array of top-level guests visiting the show, Nelson is in a unique position to bring you cutting-edge information on real estate, business, finance, and law. If you have any questions for Nelson or any of his guests, give him a call at 888-888-2136. That's 888-888-2136. Or check him out online at nelsonradio.com.
Nelson Radio.
Welcome back to Nelson Radio. I'm with my special guest host, Beth Stein, recognized as an industry leader for Coldwell Banker, regional vice president up in the greater Los Angeles area. We're moving into our interview with Greenfield Communications. This segment presented by Best Chauffeured, worry-free and on-time limousine services. I came up to Burbank today with Best Chauffeured's limousine services. We were on time. I was worry-free. I don't know. I think it was all good. I really respect their services. You can text us for a limo by texting the word limo to 313131. You can also reach us direct. Beth and I will take your calls at 888-888-2136. That's 888-888-2136. Or you can always connect with us on the web at nelsonradio.com. So I have the CEO and founder of Greenfield Communications, Mike Powers. And we have a bunch of questions for you, Mike. You're in the fiber optics business. And one of the things I need to know, tell me about the fiber optic space and exactly what Greenfield does.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me, Nelson. So Greenfield was really formed to help builders and developers differentiate their communities. One of the best ways to do that is to put fiber optic infrastructure in the ground so people who moved in there could get very fast internet service. That's really the focus of our company. The design is such that everything's below grade, it's very reliable, and very fast service to every homeowner. And that's what builders like to see. It helps them sell homes faster when their residents can get very fast internet service.
Okay, so why are Verizon and AT&T severely slowing the expansion of their fiber services? And when will LA get Google Fiber or Greenfield for that matter?
Sure. Well, I think the best way to answer that is Verizon and AT&T has spent a lot of money building fiber out, probably more so Verizon with their Fios than AT&T has. But I think what they've found, can't really speak for them, but they have spent a lot of capital. And I don't think their take rates have matched what their capital outlays at what they expected.
So take rates, that's subscriptions for us laymen.
It absolutely is. You need a certain amount. If you're going to run fiber down the street, you want X number of people to sign up for that. And if you don't have very top-notch quality service, you might not get the take rates that you need to move on.
And so obviously speed in today's technology it's an issue for everyone, but it's not just internet speed. You're talking other services that you provide as well.
We do. We offer digital phone service. We offer a video service as well. But what we have found is that more and more people, especially the younger generation, are getting their video content what's called over the top or over the internet. So you need a very fast pipe or bandwidth into the house so you can stream your movies, you can watch what you want. Less and less people are signing up with cable packages.
Beth came up with this question, and I thought it was brilliant because you're moving into the fiber optics space, Fios, I guess is, if I'm going to be industry specific, Fios, but you're going up against the Goliaths. You're the David going up against the Goliaths of whomever, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint. How do you expect to compete with that kind of capital base?
It's hard. Well, first of all, Fios is a term just used by Verizon, okay?
Oh.
It is. And it's easy actually to compete against them. They actually offer pretty decent service, but we are flexible. We can offer faster speeds, cheaper rates, and our customer service is off the charts. That's what really differentiates us from a larger company that just can't do that. And we also can cut better deals with home builders and developers. The larger companies just can't. They're more structured and they have different regulatory issues that they have to follow.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Beth, customer service, obviously the glittering generalities are thrown out there all the time. We offer the best customer service, customer care. So many companies will throw the tagline out, but it's just that. It's not reality.
No.
And you know what? You could have the best infrastructure in the ground, the best fiber optic. If you don't have off-the-charts customer service, in my opinion, you will not survive. Our field reps, they get to know everybody. The people know them by name. They'll show up on time. Not a 4-hour window. They'll be there 2 in the afternoon or 6 at night, whenever the people need. It's really trying to differentiate and give the resident exceptional service.
I love that. I'm with guest host Beth Stein, industry leader for Coldwell Banker Residential. This segment is with our CEO and founder of Greenfield Communications, Mike Powers, presented by Best Chauffeured. If you need a limo or any kind of transportation, town cars, airport services, all you need to do is text the word limo to 313131, and you can also contact us direct at 888-888-2136.
All right, so I got a question for you. At Nelson's Street Noise last week, you shared your own indicator of builder confidence, and home builders surging ahead with development. Are you seeing home builders, surge ahead with development or not?
Well, so what we've seen so far is developers appear to be buying up land. That's a very good sign. What we have not really seen is home builders building the homes like they were. So typically home developers will sell to home builders, and then they will start building homes. They've started. It's not to the pace it was, and I think there's a little concern out there by the home builders looking at the economy. I think they're waiting for things to pick up a little bit. Inventories are getting low, so that's a very good sign, but we haven't really seen it yet. The development side, yes. Home builder side, not so much.
Kind of interesting for me because I ran the numbers last week, and for all of Greater LA, the median sales prices right now are right at December 2005, January 2006 prices for the median sales price.
Have restored themselves before we crash.
That's right. And, when you look at where we are, and a bunch of articles, there was something this morning that I read, that we are at 46% of where we were at our, pre-level crash.
Sure.
So, it's interesting. We're starting to recover. We just need some inventory, and we're seeing more home builders and more construction and all kinds of stuff coming into the marketplace.
We hope it keeps going in the right direction.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I want you to brag for just a minute here. You received an incredible reward, an acknowledgement from your industry, the EOS Award, the EOS Award.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Sure. Back in 2007, we were at the NETSCOM convention, and we were submitted as a fiber optic design against Verizon, AT&T, and a bunch of other of the major players, and our design won over all of the other competing designs. So we're very proud about that.
That's amazing.
The David and Goliath story.
Yes.
I love it. Thanks for being with us. That's Mike Powers, the CEO and founder of Greenfield Communications, fiber optics company providing today's technology and the homes that are being built here for the future. I'm Nelson. I'm with my guest host, Beth Stein from Coldwell Banker. This segment brought to you by Best Chauffeured, worry-free and on-time transportation services. If you need a limo, text the word limo to 313131 and call us with any questions on today's show. 888-888-2136. That's 888-888-2136. Stay with us. Check it out. Mike Fell is coming up, and we're taking a look at recovering after the arrest. This is probably my storyline, not yours, Beth.
Absolutely.
Recovery after the rest. Stay with us.